For fuck's sake!
Yep, so the news is true. Gundam Evolution is shutting down pretty much a year after it was released. I couldn't believe the news at first. I thought it was a joke, but no, it's true. Am I disappointed? Immensely. I'm just so fucking upset. I couldn't believe it. So let's see what they're saying. So, important announcement for Gundam Evolution players. Thank you all for your continued support. This is Kazuya Maruyama. Again, sorry if I've butchered that name. The executive producer for Gundam Evolution. Is with great sadness that we are announcing the conclusion of Gundam Evolution. The game's service will end on November 29th, 2023. We wanted to create a title that brought first-person shooter fans and Gundam fans together. We challenged ourselves to create an authentic Gundam FPS game that could be played globally. Unfortunately, we have determined that it is no longer possible for us to provide a service that satisfies our players. We want to express our gratitude to everyone who has played the game and supported us to this point. At the same time, we would like to sincerely apologise to our fans and players. Though Gundam Evolution is coming to an end, updates will continue to roll out with Season 6, adding a new unit and 2 maps, on August 23rd, and the final season, which will add a new unit and a new map, on October 25th. We will do our best to ensure that our players can enjoy Gundam Evolution to the fullest until the very end. Please find below the schedule, blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, so let's see the schedule. So here is the roadmap until the game's end. Fucking great. So they're going to have another mission briefing technically tomorrow by the time this comes out, so in the morning. So let's see, Wednesday, July 26th, so next week. Ending the sale of Evo coins. Ending the sale of Evo Coin Pod Limited. Ending updates to Evo Coin Pods, Cat Pods and Ticket Pods. The start of events campaigns may not coincide with the timing of when season updates are implemented. Sales and purchases of Evo coins will be terminated at this time. Even after the end of sales, Evo coins that players currently own will be usable until the end of service. Furthermore, please note that we cannot offer refunds or returns for previously purchased Evo coins, items or paid services. After terminating the sale of Evo coins, we will create more opportunities for players to earn capital points through login bonuses, events and campaigns, so that they will have a chance to unlock and enjoy the new units. We will not be adding new items that can only be purchased with Evo coins. Alright, so I like that they're doing that. I like, that kind of shows me it's not all about the money. I like how they're saying, right, we don't want people to, because there might be somebody who gets into this game a few months down the line, or like a week before the game shuts down, and they might, throw a bunch of money at it, and then it's like, oh fuck, what? The game's shutting down in a week? Oh, that sucks. So I'm glad that they're like, okay, no, let's get rid of Evo coins. We're not going to take any more of your money. So I'm liking that they're doing that. Good for them, because there's a lot of other games that wouldn't have done that. There's a lot of other game companies that wouldn't be that nice. Let's put it that way. And then Season 6 update on Wednesday, August 23rd. Scheduled to release 1 new unit and 2 new maps. Again, they're going to increase ways that we can get capital points. That way we can buy the new units and actually use them. And same with Season 7 update on Wednesday, October 25th. They're going to release 1 new unit and 1 new map. So I like how they're like, right, we're still going to, we've got this content ready to go. May as well put it out there. And we're going to give you more ways to get capital so you can actually use the fucking units. So I'm wondering if they'll just reveal what all 3 new units are tomorrow, because the thing said final mission briefing, so I'm guessing they're just going to go, right, here's the three new units, here's the 3 new maps. So start your speculation. What do you think the 3 final units will be? Season 7, and then finally, end of service at 5 PM Pacific Standard Time on Wednesday, November 29th, 2023. After the end of service, the game will no longer be playable, and items, including Evo coins, will no longer be usable. The schedule is subject to change. Please check the release notes, planned to be made available soon for more details on the updates. Fuck, that really hits hard now, like reading it out loud like that. The fact that the game's fucking gonna die. Although we don't have much time until Gundam Evolution's service ends, the development and administrative teams will remain hard at work to ensure players can enjoy it until then. Thank you as always for your continued support. Oh, fuck. This is kind of a first for me, because I've never experienced a game where they said, "Oh yeah, we're shutting the servers down now." Like, there's games that I've actively left and moved on from, like just due to time. You know, like when the original Halo servers shut down, or like some of the old Battlefield game servers shut down. Like those are like old games, and it's like, all right, cool, yeah, they're going to die eventually. There's hardly anyone playing them now. But I've never had like, oh yeah, here's a game that's just came out, and then like a few months down the line, it's like, oh yeah, we're shutting down. Like, this is a first for me. I've never experienced this. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I'm just really upset. And what went wrong? What went wrong? What, in your opinion, went wrong with this game? My opinion is the marketing. I feel as if they did not market this game very well whatsoever. Like, they really didn't. Like, usually when a game's coming out, you'll see ads for it all over the place. You know, you'll get like the wee 30-second ads in front of YouTube videos all over the place. But like, nah, they didn't get anyone, and they didn't get any really big YouTubers to talk about it. Which, you know, I hate that that's where the world is at, where it's like, oh yeah, well, you need to get your influencers to talk about it, but hey, you know, that's the game, you know, can't hate it. But yeah, no big YouTubers really talked about it. I mean, Angry Joe played it for a wee bit. Like, he did one video on it. I seen Moist Critical, he did a video on it. But there was no like big push, you know, there was no like, what they do, they get like those conferences where they'll fly in a bunch of players and like, you know, YouTubers and get them to play it and all that. They didn't do that. Yeah, I feel as if the marketing for this game was bad. And then, you know, server instability on the PC, at least. On console, it's been pretty, like, yeah, really stable on console, if I'm going to be honest. There's been one or two instances that come to mind where it's like, oh wow, I've been booted. But for the most part, I'd say 98% of my playtime on console has been smooth as fuck. Like, no issues whatsoever. And in terms of like game balance, I feel as if the game was like really balanced. Like, yeah, the gameplay was solid. Most of the game types were fun. There was one or two, you know, game types tied to certain maps that were just a slog to play, but for the most part, it was really fun. It was a really fun game, and I'm not just saying that because I am a Gundam fan and I'm blinded by the fact that, oh, it's Gundam. No, it genuinely was a fun fucking game. Because if the game wasn't fun, I wouldn't have forced myself to play it, because there's plenty of Gundam games out there, and I don't play them simply because I don't like their gameplay. Like, I remember when I got Dynasty Warriors 3 back in the 360, and I didn't like the gameplay, so I stopped playing it. I was like, nah, this ain't it, chief. This ain't for me. Yeah, so, this is such a shame. This is such a fucking shame. Because everyone was saying, oh, you know, it's going to be a battle between this and Overwatch 2. No, not at all. Both are dying on their arse, really. Well, Gundam's officially dead now. But they really should have pushed that more. They really should have. Yeah, the marketing was bad for this game. It was really bad. They should have done more. They should have done so much more. But also, I feel as if they should have explained it maybe a wee bit better. I don't know, because I see a lot of people complain that, like, oh, this game doesn't feel like Armored Core. It doesn't feel like I'm in a mech. I'm just sitting there, like, sort of confused. I'm like, well, it's not supposed to be that. This game is not a mech simulator. Okay, you go play Battle Operation 2 for that. This is not a mech simulator game. This is a hero shooter with Gundam skins. That's what it is, and I knew that's what it was, and that's what I expected, and that's what I played, and I enjoyed playing it. Like, this is not a mech simulator. I've had hundreds of mech simulator Gundam games. This is the sort of first hero shooter one, and I loved it for that. So yeah, this is tough. This is a tough one. Am I still going to play the game? Fuck yeah. I'm still going to play it. I'm going to play it right until the end. I'm going to get every minute out of it that I can. I'm excited to see what the new units are. Excited to see the new maps. That was another thing as well. I feel as if the game should have launched with more maps. More maps and more game types. Yeah, I feel as if, because the game did get a wee bit dry kind of fucking quick. And then some of the microtransaction stuff was kind of bad. Kind of bad. Like, the prices of some things were kind of bad. But also just like the fact that there's 3 kinds of currency. It's like you've got your evil coins, your capture points, and then I can never remember what the fucking green currency is called. But you know the one, the green currency. And then you get, oh yeah, here's some, debatably the best looking skins and most unique skins for certain units. Oh yeah, it costs 4,000 of the green currency, and it is so difficult to earn that currency. Like, I've been playing a lot, and I think I've almost got 2,000 of the green currency, and that's halfway to getting a cool fucking skin that costs 4,000. So it's just, they should have implemented that kind of stuff better. All I can hope is, and this is like me huffing on some quality grade copium here, is all I can hope is that this was kind of a beta test game, and now they're like, right, we're working on the actual game, Gundam Evolution 2, or they never really use sequel numbers. It's usually like, Gundam Evolution Neo or some shit. This is the real game. And it launches with more units, like the original units, but more, and more game types, more maps. But yeah, that's just me huffing on some major copium right there. I don't think that'll happen. It'd be great if it did, but that's not going to happen. But oh god, yeah, it's just so fucked. I don't know. Yep, sadly, that's the news. Grim fucking news for Gundam Evolution fans. Yeah, this is upsetting. So yeah, hate to be the bearer of bad news and inform you all, but I will make a video on the information that is covered from the mission briefing tomorrow. I'll probably get that posted on Monday because I'm quite busy on the weekend. Yeah, I'm wondering who the new units will be, and if they will show all 3 units. I'm hoping for at least another unit from Wing. Actually, no, do you know what? I hope it's units that are shit and I don't care about. Because see if they come out and it's actual units that we've all been waiting for, and it's like, that's just going to hurt more. Like, see if they come out and it's like, oh yeah, here's God Gundam. It's like, oh god, why can't you release him earlier? That's so cool. Or, oh, here's Ebion. Here's the Camphor. Here's the Goof. It's like, oh fuck. I almost don't want to know at this point. It's like, no, don't even fucking tell me. Don't fucking tell me. It'll just make it worse. But yeah, we'll see. Yep. That's the news, guys. Sorry. Yeah, tell me what you think. Where do you think this game went wrong? Where did it go wrong for you? What were your pros and cons for this game? What do you think they did well? What do you think they should have definitely worked on? Yeah. Thanks very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Bye bye.